Iran announced this week that they are willing to go back to the negotiating table in Vienna to resume talks on the famous Iran nuclear deal, with this condition: Iran will go back to the negotiating table as long as they are calling the shots. Normally, when a country who is an adversary announces that they're willing to negotiate, that would be good news. In the case of Iran, this is cause for concern, if not outright alarm, because this news of Iran going back to the negotiating table comes on the heels of two other announcements by America's chief negotiator, Robert Malley, who on October the 13th stated, first of all, that the world and the United States must brace itself for the possibility that Iran would become a nuclear power without constraints. Robert Malley also stated that the United States is perfectly willing to lift all sanctions imposed on Iran by the Trump administration. As Iran indicates a willingness to go back to the negotiating table, there are several other key factors that need to be considered. Iran has cheated on the original deal, and the international community does not have a good estimate of exactly where they are in the pursuit of a nuclear weapon. Besides that, some of the provisions in the original Iran nuclear deal are out of date and simply don't apply anymore. If the United States wants to really take a stand to keep Iran from getting a weapon, there needs to be firm resolve and a willingness not only to go to the negotiating table, but also walk away. When all is said and done, the peace and stability not only of the Middle East, but of the entire world hinges on what happens in the next weeks and months as these talks continue with Iran. I invite you to go to our website, aclj.org, to find out more about this and other issues.